Company started just over 60 years ago by my late grandfather, and then was continued by my late uncle Ibrahim Ahmed Seddiqi, and now it's run by Mr. Abdul Seddiqi, my father, and my uncle Mr. Abdul Seddiqi, and the aim of the company was always to provide the best luxury service in the region at that time in Dubai, to provide things that were not available with the best possible service, with trust and with honesty to the end consumers. The reason why the company is still here with the brands that we still carry from the 50s till today is because of the trust we have with the brand principals and the personal relationship we have with the principal as well as with the end consumers. Nothing happened to West End. West End is still with Ahmed Seddiqi and Sons, and still we consider West End as one of the pillars of Ahmed Seddiqi and Sons because this is where we started from. Going back to the 40s when I was not born, and most probably you two were not born also, and even my father was not born. My grandfather started getting watches from Kuwait as a hobby. As we were just discussing that hobbies are
become collections.
It becomes such a big thing that you become addicted to it. So he started getting West End watches from Kuwait along with radios as a hobby. He used to work for a company here. He used to work for my other grandfather, from my other great grandfather, and on the side where he used to work, he used to have a small drawer where he used to sell watches and radios. And even just a year before he passed away, he never watched news on TV. He used to hold his radio and listen to the radio for the news. BBC London. I always remember this. Since we are young, we always hear this. So this is how West End started, as a hobby. And step by step, he saw that there is a potential here. People are appreciating this. Even when he used to finish his work, he used to leave his office and go to houses with his bicycle and have the watches in the back in a box and sell it to people. And then we started. My grandfather. He never went to Switzerland, ever. He traveled in the region, but never to Europe. So my uncle Ibrahim, God bless his soul, was the person who went to Switzerland to get the agencies from the principals and start the collaboration for Dubai at that time. And the first official agency that we got was in 1956, if I'm not mistaken with the dates, was for Rolex. We even still have a copy of the letter. It's with one of the family members, where Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed signed that there is no objection to give this brand to Seddiqi, as he's a trustworthy person and he'll be paying you on time and everything. I would say that Seddiqi's success was not with the brand, but it was building the image of Seddiqi that gave the success. Today, we had, from the 50s till date, we had a lot of brands that came in and we left them, or they left us, whether they went bankrupt or whether there was no any communication between them or any agreement. So it's business. We cannot force someone, or they cannot force us. So I wouldn't say that the success of Seddiqi is because of the brands. It's because of the image that we have built, or my grandfather had built in the years, and then followed by my uncles and my father, that we are today where we are. And today we have a brand portfolio that is a handful, and we are proud of them, that they are with us, and they are proud to be with Ahmed Seddiqi and Sons. So we consider, as a group, we consider all brands are number one for us. This is a very political question. We cannot favor anyone. It's like you having 6 children. You cannot like one more than the other. So
you love each one differently.
We have to love. Everyone has its advantages and disadvantages, and you all love all of them equally. You know. So we put all our efforts for all the brands to make sure that we give we are fair to all the brands in terms of visibility, in terms of advertising, in terms of communication, in terms of after sales service, so that everyone is happy, and that is, I think, the secret of our success. It occurred to our minds a number of times, but I think being in the retail business is totally different than being in the manufacturing business. We do, however, suggest and sit with the brand principals for some brands, and we discuss about their products, what can be done to be improved, about the pricing of the products, whether this is the right product, increasing sizes, decreasing sizes, color combinations, material usage, and everything. But for us to enter manufacturing, I think it's a bit far for the moment. It's better. We have experience in the past years where retailers entered into the manufacturing of watches, and it wasn't really very successful because it's a totally different business plan, and it will not be easy. But you never know in the future. It increases the credibility of the group, and if you just realize that you just said Manara, we didn't change the name to Seddiqi. The reason for that is to keep the image of Manara for the local community in Abu Dhabi, because they feel comfortable. Credibility wise, it gives more trust to the principals, because now they are working with one company, so communication wise would be in a way easier for them. It gives more confidence to the end consumers, because products will always be available, whether it's in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Prices will always be the same, so you will not have any competition from one city to another. So it has played a very positive role, and as I said, products are always available. If a product is not available in Abu Dhabi, in Manara, it's a matter of internal communication, and we send the product to Manara from Dubai, from Seddiqi, so, and vice versa. So in a way, it helped both the principals and the end consumers to feel more confident, more comfortable, and more trust. I wouldn't know the percentage, but today we have Ahmed Seddiqi and Sons and Manara, you have Al Mansour in Abu Dhabi, Al Saif in Abu Dhabi, and you have in Dubai Rivoli Group, and you have Damas, but Damas is more concentrating on jewelry. They have few watch brands. I would say that the market share is really equally divided between everyone. There's a very healthy competition and very good communication between all of us in the market on a friendly level. So there is a good harmony, I would say. There is no bad feelings or bad things happening between the competition. So, and market share, again, it's a product. Today the market has changed. If you want to buy a watch, you know what you want to buy. It's not that you will go to one shop or another because you prefer this person or you prefer that person. It's because you want this product, and this product is supplied by this supplier, you will go to him. And it's not like what it used to be 10 or 15 years ago, where you don't know the product. Today you have the internet, you type a model of a watch, it will give you the prices, it will give you the description of the watches, the durability of the watch, the function of the watches. So when you go to a shop, it's the service that counts. You know what you want. Dubai, I wouldn't say has become. Dubai is the hub of the luxury world, and it's growing year by year. And today, Dubai is considered. I look at it as the Hong Kong of the Middle East, or the London of Middle East, or the New York of. So today Dubai is placed in the same category of these big destination cities that are targeted for luxury, whether it's watches or cigars or cars or lifestyle. Today Dubai is considered as a hub. Today luxury is a lifestyle, and people live with luxury. Not only in Dubai, if you look at it, it's a worldwide trend now that everyone wants to have a nice watch, everyone wants to have a nice car. Even if they cannot afford it, they will take a loan to have it. So it is a necessity, a difficult necessity. I love watches. Recently I started to collect few of the sand clocks going back in time. I like to collect portraits of celebrities with their signatures.
Billionaires Club.
I don't know that.
You'll see it.
Okay. It's mainly that I'm collecting these pictures of celebrities, mainly in sports.
Pelé.
Tennis, Pelé, Maradona, Manchester City, Manchester United. I have a small collection of t-shirts, caps, tennis rackets with their signature. Obviously I cannot buy everything, because as a retailer, priority is always given to the end consumers. From a young age, 8 years old, was the first watch I got as a gift from my father. It was a Swatch, and I still have it. And I used to collect Swatch in the past. I have over 700 Swatch.
You still have them?
I still have them, yes, but they're just stored in boxes, and I'm not. But I have all the batteries out, and I have really a nice collection. I have the platinum Swatch. I have the one with the full crystal. I have some.
You still wear them?
No, I don't wear them. I love collecting watches that have sentimental value to me. Most of the watches that I have in my collection are watches that were gifted to me either from my father or from my uncles, which really have each watch was given to me for a specific occasion, and all of them, they have a specific value in my heart. Apart from that, I have a nice collection of what we're working on with Dubai editions. I don't have all of them. Again, they're very limited, and priority is always given to the end consumers, but I have quite a number of them. We have done almost, if I'm not mistaken, 26 Dubai editions or UAE editions that are made specifically for our market. That is again designed in-house by us. Once it's designed by us, then we get the approval of the principals whether they can execute this or not. And the main criteria in the Dubai editions, I wouldn't say the only criteria, but the main focus is always to have titanium watches. It's because people love the metal, it's light, it's a nice watch. Yeah, that's what my collection. I love watches though. Relax. I like, in my free time, I love spending time with my children. I love going to the farmhouse with my friends or with my children or family. I love sitting and looking at my watches, clean them, wind them, listen to them. I do it often, at least once a week, and I even make sure that my children are sitting with me to adapt with this.
So time is always luxury for you. If you have a free time, it's with the watches.
Yes, yes. I always wear a watch. The only time I don't wear a watch is when I take my shower. Even when I sleep, I wear a watch.